Hello everyone, welcome to Gosport Railworks. My name is James and today we'll be working on Bosnport again. This time we're working on all the controls for all the point motors and things like that. So we can actually control the point from inside of the operating well. So down here I've got my tripod so you can see what I'm doing underneath. I've got the I've got the capacitor units. I've got 4 of these so I don't overload the entire system with just using one. So I'm going to be at most I'm going to have about 4 points to a capacitor unit, but at most on average is probably about 3. I've got tons of switches. Instead of my usual thing of trying to stick tie in 2 point motors to a single switch, I'm actually just going to do 1 point motor to a switch and just do it at that really. So yeah, I've also got these little trays. Sorry it's a bit dark down there, but I've got everything set up so I can do some soldering. I've got 3 of these little trays which I tend to use for making the control boards and stuff like that. I've got 3 of them because I'm going to make 3 banks of controls. So I've got, actually I'll bring them up here, go up here. So I'm going to have controls for the points over at this end. So those 2 points on the actual 2 loops, and the 2 points which are underneath the canopy. I'm going to have another control basically for the goods yard. So these 2 points here and these 2 points there. And then the final one, control the most complex bit. But it will be broken up into 2 sets. So this will be, what was it? In total it's about 7 points. I think it's 7 points. I'm trying to count in my head now. 2, 4, 6, 8, 6. So, so it'll be 6 points over here. So it's 2 points here, 1 point there, 2 points here, 1 point there. And yeah, it's going to have the 2 capacitor units for the single board. So this will be the most complex control unit over here. And while I'm at it, I'm also going to be replacing all the, well, as you can see here, I've got all these auto fog relays. I'm going to pop that down there. So instead of using, well, one of these, a bit dark down here. Instead of using these, which are manual ones, they're not too expensive, but yeah, I don't actually like them anymore. So yeah, I've stripped them all out apart from 4 of them, in case I wanted to run some trains. And I'm going to use these auto fog ones, because it means I don't have to deal with any complex wiring, and these can sort it out for me. So yes, in total I've got 15. Actually, I only need 14. And annoyingly, I accidentally bought the wrong thing, but I'll go about that later. So yeah, I'm going to strip out the last of these latching relays here and replace them with the auto fog ones. So that's the first thing which I'll be doing. I'm going to be wiring in all the capacitor units. So that's the next thing. And they can be white. That's not going to be too bad. And then after that, I need to start wiring up all the control boards. So, yes. Bit of work. It's going to take me a couple of days, because I don't really want to do it all in one. But, plus it's getting a bit late now, because I put it off too much today. But, so yeah, first things first is I'll get all these. I've already tinned all the contact points. These are quite simple little things, so I do like them. I've used them on Minstow Road before. So it's basically you wire this contact at the top to the frog, and these 2 to the power. And that's it. And they detect what the polarity should be, and then switch it over as they should do. So yeah. Nifty little things, do cost a fair bit, but yeah, it just saves headaches, and that's what I'm always about. So first things first, wiring all these lot in. Second thing is get all these wired in. So that shouldn't take too long. And then finally build the control board and wire in the rest of the points themselves. Because I have stripped them down, well, most of them stripped down. We have quick the lights sorted out. So there we go. So yeah, I need to strip off some of these bits, and some of these are still wired up how they originally were. But yeah, this should make it a bit. Camera's defocusing. There we go. But yeah, this should hopefully make it so I can actually operate these as they should. First things I'll be doing is sorting out the point motors down that end, because there's only 4 of them and there's a lot more space. So I'll probably do the smaller control boards, then I'll do the last one, well, the more complex one last. So yes, I'm going to stop waffling on and actually get to work. So I've had to put in some power all the way to the soldering iron, and yeah, so I'm going to get on to work. So I'll see you all in a bit. Right, here we are with pretty much most of the work all done. Here are the control panels all screwed in. I held in with the one screw because I figured that'd be enough. May also put something soft on the underside here because it hurts my back if I basically get my back caught on it. But yeah, I've not glued these down just in case I need to do some work. But yeah, looking quite nice. I have tested it, and well, I don't want to say it works, but the main problem is doesn't seem to be enough power going to the capacitors. I think I need a beefier power supply because it is powering. Let me just get down here. So we've got 4 capacitor units. So we've got one in the corner there, one here, another one there, and one over there. And I've only got that single middle one in the middle powering all 4 of them. So I think I need something a bit more beefier than that. And yeah, the wiring under here is spaghetti, but it's at least some sort of, well, it's not quite organised, but at least it's something. But it's not a complete failure. But I don't want to say it's a failure because these points do work. I have made one of them move, and I do feel movement from all the others. So they are getting there. But like I said, I just need more power. But yeah, just mention that at least these frogs are all powered now. All of them. I can't quite run anything down here onto the other track yet because, well, the track needs cleaning. I've mostly been using them as storage, so I've not actually had to run anything. But just to say, here is the Class 50. Ooh, come on. As I said, I do need to clean this track. So let it go past these points first. See, it works perfectly fine. Let me quickly change them over. Oh, these a bit hard to find. I'm just going to do that on the top. There we go. So now they're all changed over. So hopefully, when the train comes back round, or the locomotive comes back round, it'll go onto the outside track. Bit more power. Doodle-doo. And there we go. And I'm going to put you back. And I'll put you back as well. Ooh, there we go. I think it still has a bit of confusion around here. Let's see here. There we go. Yeah, a little bit confusing, and I think I need to put that down a bit more. Need to file down that because there was a slight spark there. It's either that or this wasn't quite in place properly. But other than that, it seems happy. And I'm going to bring it to a stop in a moment. Just going to keep an eye on it. Bring you around. Yeah, it seems happy that time. It may have just been a one-off. So yeah, Class 50 seems happy going around both track. Well, both circuits. And I would assume, if I clean all this lot, it does feel a bit grubby, it would run perfectly fine down that lot. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. Next video, I'll be tidying up underneath, basically tidying up all the wires as best I can, and well, since it's a bit, what have I done there? Oh, person's fallen over. Stay. But yeah, the task for next month, or next update, whenever it is basically put a cover over this, so no small fingers from my nieces, well, from my niece mostly, and from my nephews, goes down there and touches things. So that's the main thing. And I'm going to sort out, where is it? There it is. Sort out this turntable, because that's the only thing which doesn't actually work properly on my layout. I've tried to put power into it. I've got the green light on here, but nothing moved. But it was under battery power. So I'm going to be wiring that into the mains as well, and seeing how that works. So yeah, that is the plan for next video. So that is tidying up the wires, hiding them away, still making it so you can gain access, and sorting out that turntable. Then hopefully all of the bits are done. Then I can work on some other bits. As I said, it's not quite done. We are getting there. But, oh yeah, also want to get a beefier power supply, that's the other thing. Anyway, I'm going to have a rest because I'm melting now. Even though it's not been that warm a day, but it's still warm in my room. I'm playing that computer over there. But anyway, and also running around and doing all the other things. Anyway, that's going to be it for me. So if you do like the video, well, do you like the update, do feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And I've just found something which has fallen off. I don't know where that's come from. I'll find out in a moment. And yeah, if you do like the video, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you didn't like the video, well, I hope you enjoyed it anyway. And I'll hope to see you all again next time. So take care now. Bye-bye. So class 50 on its way. There we go. Take care now.